Welcome to Anime Sensei, guys, and today's topic promises to be mind-blowing. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. Kampfer. Now imagine this, you sleep one night only to wake up with a wonderful female body. That's more or less what happens to our main character, Natsuro. He's informed that he has to become a Kampfer, and now his job is to fight the other Kampfers in female form. Just like that, he gets to transform into a girl, more beautiful than his own 2D waifu. Even his childhood friend falls for him, now that he can transform into a high school girl. And at his school, there are separate sections for both boys and girls. So he gets to be in the girls section with all the girls as a girl. An interesting plot indeed. Rumors of him dating his childhood friend also start flying around, and they attract a lot of attention. But the question is Natsuro's power a blessing or perhaps a curse? Maburaho. Main character Kazuki Shikimori has the lowest magical count in the Aoi Academy, and he's looked down upon by his classmates. However, his ancestors were great and renowned magicians, meaning that his offspring could have the magical prowess everyone would want in this world. This leads to him being pursued by 3 young and beautiful women, one of which wants to kill him. Kazuki is bullied, but the truth is, he's extremely strong. You see, while his spell count is only 7 times in a short span, the spell's happening to be absolutely overpowered. For example, if he wants to, he could destroy the Earth 7 times over. Nonetheless, this is a harem anime, and you watch it for the ladies, so give it a try. 8. Sekai Saikou no Ansatsusha Isekai Kizoku ni Tensei Suru. This assassin was always known for his power and wit, as well as his fearlessness and the fact that he never failed a contract before. He never stopped. He was the best of the best, never failed in a mission, and gave his opponents multiple reasons to fear his very presence. However, every great and powerful man has his day, and this legendary sniper got his after being ambushed in a mission gone south. Instead of dying though, he is isekai'd to a world of science and magic, since why the hell not, right? We've seen it 100 times already, and yet every time it's different and unique, and that's exactly the kind of charm I love about isekai. Now this show is still going on, and has a lot more room to get better reviews and ratings, so let's hope it gets what it deserves and doesn't get overlooked like many others before it. 7. Zero Kara Hajimeru Mahou no Sho. Looks can be deceiving. This is in short the premise of the show. In a world where humans are at constant odds with witches and hunting them down all the time, there exists a third race, shunned and excluded by them both, the Beast Fallen, or in simple terms, men that turned into beasts. They're mostly feared for their looks and animalistic nature, although some are even kinder than humans. Zero, a witch that is in search of a potent and powerful tome, enlists a Beast Fallen, although they make a living from hunting witches and makes him her guardian and protector across her perilous journey. He might look badass and scary on the outside, but on the inside, he's as kind and caring as a mother to her children, as Zero later on notices and acknowledges. 6. Machine Doll Wa Kizutsukanai. Known in English as Unbreakable Machine Doll, this fantasy anime is heavy on the action and ecchi. In the academy, machine magic is sued to give life and intelligence to mechanical dolls. Raishin Akobane wants to get into this academy that trains people to control these machines. However, he fails the entrance exam. Raishin and his machine must now defeat one of the top 100 students so he can earn a place in the fight for supremacy and finally get the title of Wise Man. However, a lot will happen before then, and seeing Raishin and Yaya battle their way to glory is an intense watch. 5. Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Kin. When it comes to copying others' abilities, then a bouncy blob chilling all over the place is the last person we expect to be the one on the receiving end. But this title broke the stereotype, so props to it. Seeing the slime cement itself as someone who we could expect anything from the get-go was what made Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Kin a huge hit.
Since seeing monsters we could kill just by a mere attack in those Dragon Quest games, something that OP could only be described as something a little too far-fetched. But Rimuru Tempest made sure the slimes get equal rights, making full use of the races the Isekai world has to offer, with his unlimited infinite storage not being a hurdle at all on his quest to become the perfect all-in-one that the anime universe has ever seen. No ability is safe from the blob, that's for sure.
4. Hachi-nante Sore wa nai deshou. I swear these last 2 years, Isekai anime are everywhere. Each season there's like 5 or 6 anime that are Isekai. All this makes it a bit harder to create a good Isekai anime with an original story, plot, and characters. And this anime, for the major part, doesn't disappoint. I mean, yeah, sure, it has some cliches, but like, what anime doesn't, honestly? The MC of the show, after his death, gets reincarnated in the body of a 6-year-old Wendelin. As soon as he's reincarnated, he could feel and realize how strong his magical aptitude is, and trains diligently until he has a party of his own. And yeah, you guessed it, his whole party/harem is girls. The fantasy world he is in is well built with a lot of conflict lying in the wait for him, whether it's battles or political drama. He has to stay strong in the face of all adversity. 3. Kiznaiver. This character isn't a true badass like the other entries before. He is, well, how to put it? He's numb. Yeah, that's the word. He can't feel pain anymore, or rather, doesn't want to, whether it's physical or emotional pain. He has numbed himself to it all. Makes you wonder, what exactly was the traumatic accident he went through that caused him to do that? The main plot starts as our protag is dragged into the sick and weird social experiment, linking 5 strangers together and asking them to be friends. One catch though, whatever the pain any one of them suffers, the other will experience as well, as if it's their own. Still, he proves that he's worthy of being in this list as he shows signs of being a badass in the face of danger and adversity. 2. Tsuki ga Michibiu Isekai Douchuu. When he's isekai'd into this new world, he's promised to be blessed by the goddess and to be granted powers that he couldn't comprehend. What he receives, however, is the ridicule of the goddess after she makes fun of how he looks and refuses to grant him any blessings. Adding insult to injury, she throws him out of her realm and banishes him to the barren lands where only deadly monsters roam. However, thanks to the best boy Tsukuyomi, the MC receives his blessing and is given advice to live however he sees fit in this big, wide world. 1. Sakurada Reset. One has the power to fast forward things 3 days into the future, while the other has the ability to return things whence they were in the beginning. This duo will soon have to master that ability that they have, if they hope to save the world and discover what the organization stationed in their city's motive is towards the power users there. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!
If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's bebop. The Stein skate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell, push you through hell like gun grave. That's a story to tell if you